2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Southern Open. Today's coverage is about to begin. Delighted to have your company for this second round action. I'm Luke Elvey, here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, this next golfer starts their round. What do you think about their chances today?
Look, only a couple behind, so yeah, they are right into this at the moment. They've got to keep pressing on, not worry about what the players are doing around them, and keep their eye on the prize. Keep on that front foot and start making birdies.
Big day coming up. Can't wait to see how it unfolds, Rich. This should be an absolute beauty. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. Bit disappointing, that one. Lining up from the sand now.
It's going to be challenging to replicate the birdie from yesterday.
Well, if you can make that big putt, it'll save that bunker shot, that's for sure. This one's for birdie. That is outstanding, and snatches a birdie as well.
Oh, trying to hit a little punch shot, and they do to perfection. What a shot indeed.
Sitting at 2 over for the event.
I can't ever recall him making a birdie and feeling bad about it, so yes, birdie on the first, great job.
And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole. A thing of beauty. And this effort by Gary Woodland was just a little while ago.
This is how you do it, 7 days a week.
Oh, that's the shot. Go ahead and make one. Don't worry about getting it up and down. Okay, let's get back to the action. Time for the second shot here on the second hole. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. getting ready to play their third. How close was that to going down? That's a high-quality recovery shot.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Kind of like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Currently at +1 for the tournament. You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it.
Eight days a week, that rhythm works.
And now we go to the fourth, where this happened just a moment ago. Jim Furyk doing what he does best. Lining up for his third now.
I gotta say, I'm glad we got another look. That is in there close.
They say longevity is the greatest charge of any career, Rich, and this man's had one of the longest onto it. Jim Furyk, he seems to be one of those fine motor vehicles that just keeps on keeping on.
I'm in awe of players of Jim Furyk's standard where the game, distance-wise, has passed him by. Yet, he's still able to compete in the biggest tournaments that carry the most importance, the majors, the Players' Championship, the WGCs. He's absolutely in the mix and a danger to win any event that he tees it up in. I don't know how he is motivated after being out there for so long, but I applaud it.
Just didn't drop. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Teeing off here at the fourth. Well, this is not a good outcome. Buried in the deep stuff.
He's going to have to go down after this one, try and dig it out as best he can and hope for the best.
Opting for the 5-iron. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
Ooh, that almost went down. It's been a bit of a struggle on the greens. Hopefully he can change it here. Hey, nice looking line. Ooh, that looks like a pure stroke. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. It's time to step on the tee here at the fifth. Opting for the 3-wood.
This one headed left and not coming back.
Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
Didn't that look good for a long time? Oh, wonderfully played chip shot.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. Now 8 shots back after that hole. Time to tee off at the 6th.
Absolutely tattooed that one. Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Down here on the 13th, fellas, this is Gary Woodland's next shot.
It's always good to cozy it up to the hole on a long putt, isn't it? And back to the course with the live action. Sitting at 1 over. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. That's not what they were looking for.
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, but not so on this occasion.
That's tiny. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Not a bad line, this. Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole. Lovely effort, that. Lining up the birdie putt here. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
Down here on the 8th hole, guys, this is Jim Furyk setting up his next shot.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Whew. Oh, stop it. What a way to make your par.
Oh, a messy little lie in the bunker, but that is not a problem for this player. Yes, in the hole.
The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. And we've arrived at a par 3. Opting for the hybrid, I think. This is from miles away. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. Nice stroke. Yeah, we'll take that. So, no movement on the leaderboard there, remaining at even overall. Here we are at the final hole on the front 9. Yeah, that one will play. I'll tell you what, there's been some great golf being played all over the course. Let's have a look at this. Justin Thomas with an amazing shot.
Yes!
Let's get back to it, shall we? Second shot here on the 9th. Interesting choice of the driver here. Well, this should affect the ball flight. Sometimes you hit some good ones, sometimes you hit some bad ones. Let's see what happens here from the pine straw.
Yes, difficult lie. Made a par here yesterday, a little bit more difficult today.
And choosing the 8-iron here. Well, you're in the hands of the tree gods now. Well, it's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
Distance control nearly impossible coming out of this rough.
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. And that should secure the par. Well done. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. So no movement there. He stays at even with the card. We've reached the beginning of the back 9. The tee is yours at the 10th. This one looks to be bunker bound, Rich. Not good. Oh, in the fairway bunker. These are always the tough shots.
Yeah, they parred this hole yesterday, but from easier circumstances today, a little more difficult, but still doable.
That's not your best shot. You're going to have to use that same club. Oh, the old fried egg. What an awful lie that is. Any chance of getting out of this one?
I'm not seeing a whole lot of ball in the sand here, guys. Let's see how they deal with this one.
Setting up from the first cut here in the green. They could hold it from here.
Not as easy and straightforward as yesterday's par, so work to be done.
This is a bogey putt coming up.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
Well, at least it wasn't a double. And this effort by Justin Thomas. Time to step into the bunker now. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage, teeing off here at the 11th. This one might need to get down a little. It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
Yeah, it took a bit too much club on that one.
Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. This one's tracking. Okay, steady now. This next putt is for bogey. And that's a couple of bogeys on the bounce, I'm afraid.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Have to see if they can rebound from that.
Currently at 2 over par. Let's see what happens here at the 12th. Wow, he let the big dog eat there, didn't he? Let's have a look at Jim Furyk from earlier.
Risky little bunker shot, but watch this.
Well, they're obviously playing to a game plan here, because I remember they were hit in from this similar spot yesterday.
Yes, and let's hope it's not a similar result as yesterday.
Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. This one looks like it's going right. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Six feet remaining to the cup. This one's looking good. And with that putt, he's bounced back immediately from his previous drop shot. And as the scorecard suggests, heading up the leaderboard. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a long par 4. That's a good-looking shot there. Second shot here on the 13th. Opting for the 9-iron. That's a pretty handy shot. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a 2nd in a row here.
Just 6 feet between he and the hole. It was on a good line. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. And unfortunately heading in the wrong direction on the leaderboard after that hole. All right, getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14th. Now, man on the ground, John McCarthy. What's this lie look like, mate?
Well, definitely not where they planned to be, but they could have had a lot worse of a situation. Sitting up pretty good here in the sand.
And this effort by Justin Thomas. A long-range putt coming up here. It'd be good to make a bomb, wouldn't it? Okay, let's get back to the action. And here we are with the third shot. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Good stroke. They've holed it. That's very gutsy.
Yeah, in the bunker, off the tee, great recovery.
And JT is currently our leader. This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4. That one's heading down Broadway. Time for the second shot at the 15th. Going with the hybrid. Good shot there.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2-putt for par would be just fine.
Well, this is one of those lengthy putts. John, how do you see it?
Well, it looks like around 31 feet to the cup.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. Nicely holed and for par. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Just a few holes to play. Let's see how you handle the 16th hole. Going with a 3-wood here. Handy effort, that one. Just 10 feet to the cup here. This one's online. A well hold. He'll take the birdie. And unfortunately dropping back to level with the card. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole. Oh, well played. Let's recap the action from just some moments ago. Here's Jim Furyk in the go zone.
I got to say, his short game is one of the best in the game.
I got to say, from that spot, that's exactly what they were trying to do.
And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards. Going with the 8-iron here. Oh, come on, sit. Now that looked pretty good the whole way.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. Oh, a 9-foot chance here. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. Well done. And that par ensures he'll stay right there at even par. Teeing off here at the lucky last, the 18. Oh, that's a sweet-looking swing, that one. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. Getting ready to play their third. Lovely shot out of the bunker. That's in tight. This putt to move into the top 20 on the leaderboard. And another round safely in the books. So not a bad effort here on day 2, Rich, but it looks like they've got a bit of work left on the table.
Well, they've got a lot of work right now. They had a good round of golf, but unfortunately everybody around them had a better round of golf. So they are a ways back, and they need to make something happen tomorrow.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. UK Sports delighted to bring you all the action here from the PGA Tour. Today's coverage of the Southern Open is about to begin. Delighted to have your company for this third round action. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam here as we keep an eye on this player who's been trailing in the tournament but has a real opportunity today.
They do. They need to get out there, though, and start firing at some flags. They've been playing very conservative all week long, and you can't continue to do that with any hopes of winning. You have to go ahead and start trying to take advantage of the conditions. Hit it close a few more times. And until they start doing that, I don't see them catching the leaders.
Can't wait to get into the action. Very excited to see how this player fares today.
4 left.
Splash. And here we are with their 4th.
Wind is blowing from right to left here. Wants to work it against the wind.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. That's not the outcome they were after.
Not taking enough club to get it there.
Time for the 5th shot. Oh, almost went in. Well, that's disappointing. This putt's for double. It's half a chance of being holed, this one. That's well holed. Well, that's disappointing, Rich. Getting underway over par. Time to tee off at the 2nd. That's heading for the fairway. Well, there's action aplenty all over the course. Let's have a look at this highlight from another player. Well, this is a fair reason why our leader is where he is on the leaderboard.
This is his 3rd.
Let's return to live play now. 2nd shot on the 2nd. Atta boy, good shot. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Putting for birdie. Go on, get in the hole. Ouch, that hurts. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. Sitting at 1 over for the event.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
It's time to begin this par 4 hole. That's some good golf right there. Time for the 2nd shot into the 3rd. This one looks like it's going left. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
Quality shot, that one. He has this putt to save his par. This one started out on a good line. That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. currently at +1 for the tournament.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
This hole here is a par 4.
There's no stopping that hook from slowing down anytime soon.
John, you're down there. How's this ball lying?
Sitting up pretty nicely in the sand. Shouldn't have too much trouble getting out.
Oops, this one's headed for the rough.
And the players left with an opportunity to get up and down here from the sand.
Yes, difficult lie. Made a par here yesterday. A little bit more difficult today.
Well, it was a solid shot. Out of the bunker and onto the surface. Big putt for par coming up. Looking good. I like their courage to be able to get that to go down and save the hole.
It was off the tee with their tee shot. Nice save indeed.
Our coverage continues here at the 12th.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
And with that hole behind us, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. Here we are in front of a par 3. Whoa, down there, horsey. He hasn't managed to birdie this hole this tournament. Chance to move inside the top 20 if he can hold this putt. And that putt will drop. Well done. Justin Thomas is atop the leaderboard. He's got a one-shot buffer. You've arrived at a par 4.
That swing reminded me of smooth jazz. Great rhythm.
This one from about 160 yards out.
Wind's blowing from left to right. They're going to try and hook this one in the wind to slow the golf ball down.
Opting for the 6-iron. This one's heading towards the rough, I think. Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
And this is a great opportunity, a great look from long range.
Let's get back to it, shall we? Rich, for such a long time, Gary Woodland was one of those physical beasts, a guy that you knew who could flat ball it out there, but he didn't seem to get the most out of his game until he found out a way to get it in the hole quicker.
He's always been a good ball striker, but I think just maybe simplifying the game a little bit and not focusing on the swing or the short game or the putting, trusting that his abilities were good enough, and he finally got out of his own way, started racking up the wins, had a lot of close finishes but no victories until finally gets the US Open Championship at Pebble Beach. What a moment. So many shots there that I will never forget, ever. Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Second shot here on the 7th. Steps up to a putt of about 15 feet in distance. And that's for birdie. Well holed. And now we go to the 15th, where this happened just a moment ago. One of the best iron players in the game, Jim Furyk. So after that hole, this is what the leaderboard looks like. And Justin Thomas currently leads the field. We have a par 3 on this one. Going with the 5-iron here. That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
If he makes this, he'll save his par. And there it is. Justin Thomas is at the top of the leaderboard with a 1-shot lead. This hole is a par 5, and after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. Well, a man on the ground, John McCarthy, would have a better look at this. How's it lying?
Well, sitting up pretty good here in the sand. I've seen much worse, believe me.
That's it. It's okay. Getting ready to play their third. And our intrepid on-course reporter, John, standing by.
Well, guys, over on the 18th hole now. This is Gary Woodland's next shot.
Well, this will be a big birdie here. Good putt to make. Oh, I thought that one was going in. This putt is about 10 feet from the hole. Oh, that's frustrating. Putting for bogey. And a little slide down the standings after that hole. Always love a new beginning. Here we are at the opening hole of the back nine, the 10th. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. This shot from about 190 yards out.
Back into the wind. They need to flight this one down.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. This one's headed towards the rough. Sitting at 2 over par. Opportunity to make their par.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
This is a good chance. Ooh, right by the hole. And this one will be for bogey. And down it goes for consecutive bogeys.
You're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
Well, that's a shame. That'll drop them down the standings, that's for sure. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole.
Trying to bounce back after that bogey at the last.
Maybe needed a better club from the caddy. It's a bit strong, this. It's a little wayward.
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
Sitting at 3 over. How close was that to going down? This one's for bogey. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. And a little slide down the leaderboard happening. Make sure you respond quickly. You've arrived at a par 5. That should find the bunker. Well, let's see how this shot goes from the fairway bunker.
Birdie on this hole yesterday, but highly doubtful from the lie they have today.
Oh, that looked like a bit of an ugly swing there. Ooh, good shot. Got a fair piece of that ball. And here we are with the third shot.
Straight downwind. Tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
A wonderful shot and a birdie opportunity coming up at the 12th. Well, what a way to bounce back. Nice putt to hole. Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. Teeing off here on the 13th hole. Oh, that is a thing of beauty. Three over par. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Looks like this one's going to the beach. That approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. Solid par putt, that. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole. Well, I'm sure it looked better in their mind before they hit it. And John, what's this one looking like?
They are very deep into this rough here, guys. I can't even see the ball from where I'm standing. Look out.
Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
That's been the story of the day, isn't it, Luke? Has missed a lot of greens, and you can't afford to do that on this golf course.
Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this. Good putt, that. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. We have a par 4 on this one. From around 170 yards here.
Straight downwind, tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. This one might need to set. That was wonderfully done. All right, John, how's this putt looking?
This is at least a 40-footer. This is way out there, guys.
Just a 4-footer remaining. Hey, that's a chance. Well hold. And stepping up the standings after that effort. Just a few holes to play. Let's see how you take on this 16th hole. And after that par, they're looking for something good here. Opting for the 3-wood.
This one headed left.
And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
And coming up well short.
Oh, that one just missed the hole. And that should secure the par. Well done. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Justin Thomas is our current leader. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4. Not a bad line, this one. This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker.
Straight downwind, tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. Yeah, nicely played.
He's already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
This effort from Tony Finau just a short time ago.
Oh, I gotta say, this is a gorgeous thing, isn't it?
Okay, let's get back to the action. This putt coming up is for birdie. Oh, so close. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course. Sitting at 3 over for the event. All right, one more hole to go. Let's see how you handle the 18th.
Not really what they were hoping for there.
Well, I know that we're in the booth and not right up close to it, but it doesn't take a smart person to work out that's not a nice lie.
Hitting it over here in the first place was just awful. I would blame his caddy.
Well, I hope you pack the bucket and spade because you're heading to the sand. Getting ready to play their third. Sitting at 3 over. And this putt coming up for his par. And that putt just was never hit hard enough. 8 feet to the cup. Good looking putt. And that will do it for this player today. Okay, Rich, just a round to play now. An exciting finish we've got coming up.
Luke, tomorrow, final. Can't wait.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. Hello and welcome to our 2K Sports PGA Tour action. We're at the Southern Open. Today's coverage is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam in the booth, and we've got John McCarthy down on the course.
Hello, Luke. Great to be with you and Rich as always. I'm pretty excited to be bouncing around the course today. Looking forward to bringing some of the action to the folks at home.
This would be a great up and down. Oh, well done. Big par saver coming up for this fella. I like that kind of fight. That shows resilience.
In the bunker with their tee shot, and that is a very good save.
Sitting at 4 over for the event. Here we have a par 5. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle.
Oh, that was pummeled into submission.
Time for the second shot here on the second hole. No, that's not the shot they wanted. This lie won't be too bad in the first cut.
Yeah, they parred this hole yesterday, but from easier circumstances today, a little more difficult, but still doable.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. And this has been a hole he's unable to take advantage of so far for this event. Job done. Let's head to the next. Currently at +3 for the event.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Teeing off here at the third hole. Well, let's see if they can roll off that birdie at the last. Lovely momentum here.
Yeah, that's just not going to work for him.
This shot from the first cut of rough.
Not as easy and straightforward as yesterday's par, so work to be done.
Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
Can't fault him there. This rough is nasty. No fault in missing the green.
Oh, that's incredible. He sold it.
Out of the rough, out of position. Never mind. That is not a bother. Knocks it in. Thank you very much.
And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. Sitting at 2 over. looks to be going with the 6-iron. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Well, this would be a good putt to make. You'd move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. Oh, almost went in. A lot on the line here. This putt for a share of top spot. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. And a spot in the top 5 also with that great shot. And JT is currently our leader. Let's see what happens here at the 5th. Oh, that sounded absolutely flushed. That's just inside the range.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
A spot in the all-important top 5 coming up if you can hold this. And this putt to move into a share of first. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. Well, that's a lovely way to make a move into the top 5. And Justin Thomas currently leads the field. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Playing this shot from about 170 yards out. Going with the hybrid. Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine.
He's already had a few birdies today. This for another.
Important putt here. They make it. They're into the top 5. Ooh. Let's move one step closer to the lead here. This putt for a share of 4th. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. To the top 5 he goes. Justin Thomas is our current leader. You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it. Time for the second shot here at the 7th. Make this putt. He'll tie for top spot on the leaderboard. It's tracking. Always nice to hold those for a birdie. Step aside, gents. This man's marching into the top 5. Our leader is up by 4 shots now. Ooh, I always love these holes. Here we have a par 3. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. That might be one club too many. It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
And missing it long with that approach, not a good leave.
Didn't that look good for a long time? And this putt to move into a tie for third place. Oh, nice looking putt. Yeah, good putt. Well hold. And that puts him into the top 5 for the tournament. And JT is currently our leader. Welcome to this par 5 hole. You like that, didn't you? Second shot here on the 9th hole. And here we are with the third shot. And a chance to move into a tie for second here. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. And this one is for his par. Looks good off the blade. Nicely holed. And for par. I will take that also into the top 5 now. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. We've arrived at a par 4 hole. Well, that should find the bunker. Now, man on the ground, John McCarthy. What's this lie look like, mate?
Ball really burrowed into this bunker. They're going to need to be quite careful as they exit this beach, guys.
Sitting at +1. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. And this putt to move into the top 10. And down it goes. That's a good way to move into the top 10.
John, talk to us. What do you got for us?
Well, guys, I'm over on the 14th, watching Jim Furyk set up his next shot. And 32 feet from the cup.
And Justin Thomas currently leads the field. You've reached the 11th hole, and the tee is yours. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. Opting for the 5-iron. Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot, this. Well, that's beautifully judged.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
And this was Jim Furyk's effort from just a short time ago. 11 feet left to the hole.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
If it's up, it could be in. What a disappointment. That's a solid par. I will take that and a spot in the top 10 to boot. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. Time to make a move. The tee is yours here at the 12th hole. Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. Well, this should be unpredictable. Getting ready to play their third. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Yeah, it's just about 3 feet away. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Our leader is up by 4 shots now. It's time to begin this par 4 hole. Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Well, this player is certainly finding this spot a couple of times this week.
Unfortunately, it is the same as yesterday. Hopefully, they've put the results yesterday away.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Well, this one's right at the pin. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Don't mind the look of this. And that's their 4th birdie of the day.
John, what's going on? Talk to us, Goose.
Down here on the 3rd hole, fellas. This is Cameron Champ's next shot.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Yeah, that was silky smooth out of the sand. Good shot. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks. Justin Thomas is our current leader. Let's see what happens here at the 14th. This player's got some lovely momentum coming off a birdie at the last. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Johnny Mack, what's the news?
Okay, I'm on the 18th hole, and Jim Furyk is just getting ready.
Keep focused on that flag while playing to this elevated green. Playing from around 190 yards out. Opting for the hybrid, I think. That's not the outcome they were after.
Airmailed the green with that approach.
Getting ready to play their third. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. So, no movement on the leaderboard there, remaining at even overall. You've arrived at a par 4. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. Playing from around 210 yards here. I'd be booking in for some lessons if I was swinging it like that. That always looked wet, didn't it? Playing their 4th shot. Choosing the 9-iron here. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts. Straight out of the top drawer.
Judging it beautifully.
And as the putt drops, 2 over, heading down the stretch. And JT is currently our leader. Teeing off here on the 16th hole. Oh, this is a long way from downtown, but you're closer. John, what's he got in front of him?
Well, they've got 39 feet to go to the cup. This is going to be interesting.
And a chance for a spot in the top 20 of the leaderboard if you can make this. Got a chance. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. let's head over to the second. This would be a great up and down from this spot. So with another hole behind us, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. This hole here is a par 4. Oh, great swing there. Looks like a similar approach to yesterday.
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
Going with the 7. This one should find the rough. Well, a little off the target with that one.
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Oh, I like the look of that shot there, Beamer.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Let's see if you can make this and keep the par on the card. Yep, you'll take that. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Well, it's come down to this, the final hole. Welcome to the 18th. That looked like a big hook to me. Sitting at a couple of shots over par. Going with the hybrid. That's the right option. Put it back in play. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Missing it short there. They will definitely be upset.
And with it, that concludes his event. Well, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look. No W to celebrate there, Rich, but you think plenty of positives to take away from it?
Always something to learn in this game, and hopefully this player has learned a lot.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.